Look, I'm shaking. I'm sorry, boys and girls, but I've just been involved in a motorway accident, yeah. I paid fucking 10 quid for a cheese sandwich. Hey, God. Hey, I nearly got sex in the car, yeah. I bought a small box of chocolates, and there was one left. My wife said, I'll toss you for it. I fucking love you people around here. You're just like me, you're fucking rough. No, to be honest, I'm a bit upset. I had to make a decision yesterday to turn off the wife's life support machine. The fucking fridge. Fat cunt. Yeah, I tell you what happened this afternoon. I got me Viagra mixed up with my sleeping tablets, so I've just had 40 wanks. I've got the television on in the dressing room there. You know, you look back over the years, some of these adverts now, they would never have got away with that, would they? Vagisil for a fucking dry vagina. Canistan for an itchy vagina. Tenor for a wet vagina. Femme Fresh for a smelly vagina. Makes you wonder whether we should bother eating the fucking thing anymore, doesn't it? I've been reading the paper. It said Colleen Noland pulls out the loose women. I wish I had a quid for every fucking loose woman I've pulled out of. Somebody said to me, why don't you fucking pack in, Chubs? I said, I'm like Little Mix's gynecologist. I fucking love my job. You'll get it later. You'll be sat at home. You'll go, hey, I wish I'd fucking laughed when I was there. Gonna have a good time though, aren't we? Oh, yeah, you know I'm still here, daft cunt. You've some pussy in this town, haven't you? We went to the hotel Holiday Inn just along here. Oh, yeah, exactly. Have you ever wished you hadn't fucking stopped there now? The fucking cleaner's in. I walks in the bar and there's a big fat lass there with no tits. How can a fat person have no fucking tits? I went, hi baby, can I get you a drink? She said, why don't you go and fuck yourself? I said, well, if I could do that I wouldn't have to get you a fucking drink, would I? Anyway, I told her a joke and she fucking doubled up. After the kidney punch I gave her for not fucking laughing. I've got to be careful. I ended up at the fucking VD clinic a few weeks ago in Blackpool. He said, you got VD? I said, oh, well, I got it off a bog seat. He said, you must have been sucking it. It's in your gums. I'm not lucky with women. I took a girl home one night. She had 3 bags of that fucking KP nuts. She had 2 big chocolate bars like that, fruit and nut. Took my cock out her ass. It looked like a lion bar. So I'm talking to this girl and she had 6 pints of Guinness. It's not fucking cheap in Holiday Inn. So after 6 pints of Guinness, I just went, do you fuck? She said, no, but I'll tarmac your drive. Hey, we're going to have a good time. That's the main thing. There will be people in here who've never seen me before, so I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I swing both ways. That's why the wife has a fucking fat lip. I've had a vasectomy, which don't work, just changes the colour of your fucking kids. I've tried to stop swearing, but I couldn't. Yeah. I wear this because of stacks of reasons. I mean, first of all, the goggles, I wear that because of my sex life. The pepper spray was stinging me fucking eyes all the time. I wore the suit because I was sick of getting invited to funerals. Don't fucking ask me now. I know you wouldn't think I was married, but I've got kids, yeah. Yes, I brought kids into the world. Now, my daughter's, she's 14 now, loved Michael Jackson. I said, you know he dangled a baby off a balcony? She went, yeah, but he didn't toss him off. I'll tell her when she gets a bit older. Somebody must have told my daughter men with big feet have big cocks. Some of the fucking clowns she's been bringing home. My son's 16. We called him Reese because he was conceived in Reese's boarding house in Skegness. Then he has an older brother, Holiday Inn Express. Be honest, if you were ever making love to a woman, you know, and you're on the vinegar strokes and suddenly you're getting excited and she dies, would you fucking stop? No. That's what I told the paramedic. We stopped in on Tuesday, there was nothing on the telly, so I said, hey, put our wedding video on, it's 40 years old and all that. Some of them people have passed on, you know. Your mum, your dad, your mum, your dad, your dad, your mum. So we put it on, I went, who's that miserable cunt there in a tuxedo? She said, it's you. We got married very early on a Saturday morning. I thought, well, if the marriage doesn't work, I can be in the bookies for 1 o'clock. We got to bed that night and I realised I had a screamer in bed. She went, get on me, Fanny! I didn't know a lot about sex and the lads told me what to do, so I said, can I give you your pussy a kiss? What? She went, go on then. But no tongues. Then what's the fucking use? Man, she has the hairiest fanny on it. Hey, you don't believe me? Ask the fucking lads. Fanny's that fucking hairy, she's got a ponytail in it. So I'm down there, I went down there, oh shit, I had to come back up. So what's the matter? I said, have you thought of giving it a fucking mint? I look between her legs, I come back up again. She said, oh, fucking hell, what's the matter now? It's a condom with some semen in it. Slipped off. I said, I wasn't fucking wearing one. See, we used to spoon each other in bed, but she put that much weight on now, I have to fucking ladle her. It was cold the other night, so I put my arms around her, and I felt I was getting a bit like a bit of a semi-on. I didn't know whether it was their bare ass or the fact that I'd left some cake in the fridge. So I thought I'd have a go. I whispered, I said, can I come in your back door? She said, fucking what? Can I come? Your back door? She said, you can come in the front door through the window and down the chimney, but if you touch my ass, I'll fucking stop you. Which I couldn't understand because you're a sucker and most of the shit comes out of her mouth these days. I had a fucking big argument on Monday night, going hammer and tongs. Trouble is, she had the hammer. It all started early on, yeah. She said, well, sucking a man's cock's... I said, well, sucking a man's cock's not the answer at all. She said, well, I think sucking a man's cock would be the... I said, sucking a man's fucking joking, aren't you? She's a typical woman, I let her have her own way. What happened? We lost the pub quiz by 3 points. I bought my mum and dad's council house, you know, and we still live there now. The other morning I got up and my neighbour was in the garden and it was pouring down. Well, you don't know what to say. I went, nice day. He said, aye, for fucking ducks. I said, is that still legal then? I'd done a bit of washing. He said, I saw you hanging out your wife's knickers this morning, Chubbs. I said, oh no, the fucking dead baggy on me. There was a car parked outside with a sign in the back, honk if you fuck Chubby's wife. Fucking noise was deafening. I went to the Spar shop for some milk. When I come back, I opened the front door. There's a bloke climbing out my back window with my fucking laptop. I went, oh! Cunt! I rang the police. Right, Chubbs, what do he look like? I said, oh, he was tall, dark hair. Would you recognise him again if you... I said, oh, definitely the type of bloke who downloads kiddie porn. went to Benidorm, you know, for a week. Oh, fucking red hot out there. I walked to one of these bars, you know, right near the Benidorm Palace. You know where the So this girl's off her tits. She'd had a mastectomy. It was a fucking joke. Have you noticed I've kept off the black jokes? Because these days, you know, if you eat white bread, you're a fucking racist. Have you ever watched Muslim porn? It's about 2 hours of a fucking bare ankle. Fucking Boris Johnson going around doing my fucking act, isn't he? I was talking about him looking like pillar boxes fucking 10 years ago. I've got a lot of Muslim friends I go to the gym with. They buy the fucking phone. You know, they only want to be like us, really. They do. That's why they fucking live here. I passed a mosque the other day. They must have hired a bouncy castle. All the fucking Jews were outside. It's the world we live in now. You only have to look in the paper. Well, you must have seen me on the telly about 6 weeks ago. Did you see me climb up the outside of that building in Paris and save that baby's life? Yeah. Wednesday I'm a hero, Thursday I'm a cunt for blacking up. Yesterday, America's biggest porn star died. You know what his wife said? Will you throw his ashes in my face? I'm in my 70s now, and they say 70 is a new 60. Have you tried telling that to a fucking speed camera? You know you're getting on a bit, don't you? When you get out of bed in the morning, you've had a fucking dry dream. I had to go for the prostrate examination, you know, the finger up the jacksie. Fucking hell. Man, if I thought he was going to wear gloves, I wouldn't have bothered washing my ass. When I was there, I said to my doctor, I said, I want to ask you something, I keep forgetting my jokes. He said, how long has this been going on? I said, how long has what been going on? I brought the wife, will you have a look at her? He said, why? I said, well, she's not very well at the moment, she's put a lot of weight on. So he took her in another room and he come back, he said, Chubbs, she's pregnant. I went, now hang on a fucking more. I've been on fucking 2 or 12 months. It's a grudge pregnancy. What do you mean? Somebody's had it in for you. So last Friday, me and my mate, Cockeyed Pete, went out for a drink. I say Cockeyed Pete, these kids jumped out with them laser pens and fucking pointed them at him. So he's just Pete now. I don't know how much we'd had to drink, but I woke up in this piss-stained bed. Fucking hell. Stinking of love juice. With this fucking big fat thing. Skid marks up the back of a fucking 90. I thought, well, at least I got home. She woke up, she said, can I have breakfast in bed? I said, you can't if you sleep in the fucking kitchen. Come downstairs with a fag in her mouth. I said, put that fucking fag out, one of them killed my mate. Cancer. I said, no, fucking gas leak. She's put some weight on, a fucking size of her now. I walked round her in the kitchen the other morning, I had my Fitbit on, I'd done 200 fucking steps. She has to have a new passport for it. It has to be taken by a fucking drone. When we get a bath together, we only put that much water in, it fucking still comes up the wheel. I took her down the town, we went in IKEA. We were walking around, she sat on one of these wicker basket chairs. When she got up, it was 2,000 toothpicks. Hey, she said, well, it's her birthday next week. She's 61, she's catching up to the circumference of the top of her fucking leg. I said, do you want anything special? She said, well, you know, I've been thinking about this. Now, I might die before you, so why don't you get something that every time you look at it, it reminds you of me? So I've got a headstone. Do you know my father's still alive, 91 years. I went to see him at Primrose Nursing Home and just accosted me by the fucking way. 3 weeks ago, and I walked in, knocked on the door. Dad! And there's a woman sat next to him, holding his penis. What the fuck's going on? This is Margaret's son. 50 years ago, we went out together, and she loved it when I said, would you hold me penis? And I liked her holding me penis, so she's holding me penis. I said, right, Dad. Well, the fucking kids are here. Hey, there's always something to talk about. You know this Me Too thing with all these women saying, oh, he sexually touched me, he looked at me, oh, he did, oh, Harvey Weinstein, oh. But you know, some of you give yourselves a fucking bad name. You're in the hairdresser's 2 hours, you're in the fucking mirror an hour, putting your makeup on, you go down somewhere, you buy all this sexy gear, crutched fucking knickers. You end up in a footballer's bedroom at 2 o'clock in the morning, he fucking touched me! When? 3 years ago? Well, why didn't you say something? Well, he had no fucking money then! This Me Too thing makes me fucking smile. Because you know I've been in Blackpool since 1985 and I fuck some monsters. I met my third wife in Blackpool. But an ugly bastard she was. I mean, she was no Susan Boyle. You know what I mean? I took her on the ghost train and the fucking ghost screamed. We were sat in the dark and she said, ooh, you've got some cock on you. I said, you're pulling my leg. By the way, next time you come to Blackpool, Funny Girls is closed, but there's a new club opening called Schindler's. I couldn't get in last night, I wasn't on the list. This fucking midget dwarf walked straight in front of the queue and this big bouncer went, what do you want? Coming in here? I fucking told you, you're not coming in. He said, I'm a top jockey, I ride at Goodwood and Newmarket and Haydock Park and Entry. He said, I told you you're not coming in. Who are these gentlemen? He said, I ride their horses. Well, just as I've said, you're not coming in with those trainers. That's the last fucking clean joke I'm telling. I went to the pub next door and this Thai girl come in. You know they all live skin out. Oh, fucking hell, red dress. Please don't get an erection. But she did. I slept with 2 Thai girls one night. It was like winning the lottery. 6 matching balls. I have a pal called George and he's about 6'6". He's a fucking giant. And he has no roof in his mouth. That's fucking funny. If he says to you, fee, fi, fo, fum, he's probably giving you his phone number. And Chubby, you know, I can't get a fucking woman, me. I said, there's women for everybody. I said, go on the internet, get yourself a Thai bride. What's wrong? I said, there's about 9,000 women on there, Thai, they'd love to live here, you know. I said, fucking no, so. So he went on the internet, and I got a phone call. Jump! I picked one. I said, well, I'll come to the airport with you. So the airport. She got off the plane, she must have been 25 stone. I said, did you put Thailand or fucking Thailand? The next week he tied the knot. He hung his fucking daft self. She was just after his money because we went to the hospital. She unplugged his life support machine just to charge her phone up. Then she made a play for me. She went, why don't you come round? I have some tea for you. Well, you know, they'll eat any fucking thing, won't it? Chinese, Japanese, Korean, they'll eat any fucking thing. I was going to go for dinner, but somebody let the cat out the bag. Hey, talking about Korea, we haven't heard out from him for a while, have we? Kim Jong fucking Rongman. He said he's not going to send any more rockets over. That's because he's run out of fucking milk bottles. He must have a good sense of humour because he's obviously employing a fucking blind barber. Man, he's a queer cunt, isn't he, that Donald Trump? They're saying, what's Donald Trump's hairpiece and the lady's thong got in common? They both barely cover a fucking arsehole. But you know what they say? Nothing lasts forever. Have you tried wanking over Theresa May? You are a fantastic crowd. I wish I was out there watching this. I'm on here a long time. I still have another hour to do, so I'm sorry about that. It's the world we live in now. You just look in the paper every day. So much fucking happening in it. Speak to me, for fuck's sake. I thought I was on my own there for a minute. Pack of bastards. Yeah, I know what you like. Somebody's recognised me. I've been bigger than this as well, by the way. My wife put me on these fucking diets. She said, you're on a salmon diet. Fucking salmon? Well, it's only made of water. So we had salmon for breakfast with poached eggs. We had salmon for dinner, salmon for tea. Do you know what I did the other day? Swam up a fucking waterfall. There's no drink allowed in an auditorium. Well, this bloke was shouting last night, so they lifted him up to take him out. He had 4 bottles of fucking beer in his pockets. How the fuck did he get in? Through the bog window? Has your mum come for you? Oxfam shut at 6. I'll get you on the way back, you scruffy twat. Another joke fucked up. Hey, that's starting shortly. I'll get loads of material out of that. I'm a celebrity. Has anybody heard of me? Where they eat kangaroos' testicles and fucking monkeys' arseholes. You know it better as a Greg's pasty. Just to settle down, we'll do something that we're all fucking famous for. But twice I was in the charts with this song, got a number 2. You know, kept me off number 1, Simply Red, him with the ginger, you know. Fairground all the way. He kept me off the fucking number 1 spot. I got on the bus and a blonde girl got on. Now, you know, women are women. I thought all women are lovely creatures, but she was fucking someone else. She got on and went, oh, Jesus, wept. Sat in front of me. I said, excuse me, hi. You've got some semen on the back of your jacket. She went, I've got 2 kids, it'll be yoghurt. I said, I don't come yoghurt. So, I'm down the town yesterday, my mobile rang. Hello? Where are you? I said, what? Where? She talks to me like I'm a fucking dog's turd. Where the fuck are you? I said, hang on, you know that jeweller's shop you were looking at in the arcade and you saw that diamond ring with a ruby inset? A sapphire? She went, yeah, fucking attitude change there. I said, well, I'm in a pub next door getting pissed. What made you ring me? She said, I was thinking of you. I said, why? She said, I'm having a shit. I got home, there was a big crowd outside the house. Some lad had come off his moped. I said, excuse me, stand back. Huh? I said, stand back, please. You a doctor? I said, no, that's my pizza. I've just bought one of these new log burners from B&Q, and she was sat in front of it. I mean, it's not even the fucking winter yet. No knickers on, sat like that. Fucking big pink blotches on her legs. What are you doing? Thought I'd warm some supper up for you. I said, fuck me, how many's coming? We sat on the settee and I said, look, do you fancy a takeaway? She said, what do you mean? I said, well, do you fancy a takeaway? Well, are we talking Chinese? Are we talking English? Are we talking Thai? I said, well, I'm not sure, but I think I'm talking fucking English here. Thick as shit. She said, you know, I was thinking about you. I bet you can't remember the first time we made love. I said, of course I can. I kept the receipt. I said, the first time we made love, darling, I can't remember the last fucking time we made love. I thought you were vegetarian. It's that long since I've seen your fucking beef curtains. You know, the other day when you were looking for your camouflage knickers, I think they were wrapped around your camouflage fucking fanny because I haven't seen that. We've had our house since 1962 and the toilet's in the yard. It cost too much to convert. When she went to the toilet and I heard such a scream. I've never had a piercing. Oh, fuck's that? It's wrong! Oh God, a mouse has run up my leg into my vagina. I said, yeah, what, through the cobwebs? Anyway, I rang the police and the bobby said, you know me ringing me, Chubby, you want to ring your doctor? So I rang me doctor, Mabutu Latutu Haratutu. I said, is that you, Laboot? It's Chubbs. Chubby. What can I do? I said, my wife's gone to the toilet, she's on it now, and she's screaming like a mouse is running in her vagina. Oh, dearie me. Get some cheese on some string. And wave it in front of the crack, minge mott split. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Hey, fucking man of his word. He was there in 20 minutes, walked straight through the front door. Chubby, what you do? I said, some cheese on string. You have sardine on fork. I said, I'm trying to get the fucking cat out first. She gets her own back. You know, she thought I was having a heart attack a few weeks ago. She fucking ran out and got engaged. We were at the Marriage Guardians Council on, was it Monday morning? Don't you have anything in common? I said, yeah, neither of us will suck a cock. When I first met her, couldn't keep her gums off me fucking plums. Not now, get my leg over and I have to beat her at rock, paper, scissors. I have to hit her with a rock, wrap her in bubble wrap and threaten her with the fucking scissors. Hey, she's funny. I've had a few along the way. I think we both have. She's not sitting up, but I know, yeah. I was knocking a barmaid off, you know, and she fucking dropped dead. But we went to the funeral, me and my two mates who sat there, and as I brought the coffin in, I went, oh, there goes the best blowjob I ever fucking had. My mate said, I'm the best tit one. She gave me a tit one. Oh, fucking there was plenty in the tank that night. And my other mate said, well, I'll tell you what, she's got the Lord's Prayer tattooed on her back. When you're backsculling her, give you something to read. There's a tap on my shoulder, it was the girl's mother. She went in, it's typical there. Somebody has to die before you say anything fucking nice about them. Yeah, my missus was up at court, so a bit of moral support I went with her. The magistrate said, Mrs. Brown, we know you are, we know you're married to, we thought you were more prosperous than this, but you've stolen a tin of peaches from Little. She went, yeah, because they turn the tears on, you know, women. I'm going through the fucking change. I just fancied a peach and I know that you can buy it. And they pull them out the fucking How many peaches were in the can? She went, I'd like about 6. Then I'm going to have to sentence you to 6 weeks in prison. I went, I'm on a fucking more. She took a tin of peas as well. We're in HSBC. You know when people have no respect for you. I said, I've come about my balance. Couldn't push me over. Stood in the queue when this bloke ran in with a baseball balaclava on, smacked the fucking window and it didn't break. I went, oh shit. The bloke stood next to me. His balaclava fell off. He said, hey, do you see my fucking face? Bloke went, I couldn't help it. Oh, he fucking smacked him with the fucking baseball bat. The bloke here, he said, did you see my face? He went, well, I couldn't help it. I fucking smacked him with the baseball bat. He said to me, oh, fat cunt. Do you see my face? I said, did I fuck? She did. It's funny, a couple of weeks ago I went on Tinder. I'm looking on Tinder. Young girl talking dirty to me. I thought, oh, I'll ask her if you want a cup of tea. 45-year-old fucking plumber from Doncaster. That's not all, the sex was shite. I came here, was it 1969? I'm doing a charity show for, it was a disco charity show for women in Runcorn who were born without legs. The first song they played was Get Up and Boogie. I thought, well, that's fucking hell. Man, the dance floor was crawling with pussy. Yeah, as I said, I met was my second wife I met here. Antiques Roadshow. Yeah. She was locked 54. When I met her, she wouldn't have sex before marriage, yeah. But to be honest, she wouldn't have sex fucking after it either. I said, why don't you like sex? She went, well, when I was little, my dad took me to a farm and I was chased by a rooster. So I'm afraid of cocks. She said, I only married you because you said you got your penis fucking shot off the Falklands. I said, yeah, I did. Yeah, but you never mentioned your 12-inch stump. Hey! You can get Viagra now over the counter, but only in boots. So if you turn up in your Jesus sandals, lads, you won't get fucking served. Not that I like a drink, but I'll fucking glass Soloria. Somebody's jealous because I can't get a fucking bite. Hey, isn't in true life the funniest fucking things? I'm in Glasgow, the night Scotland beat England 1974, Wembley 4-2, and I'm in the middle of Glasgow, and I said, I'm not a comedian, I've come for the goalpost back. 60-pint glasses bounced off me fucking head. I'm the unluckiest country. What happened with me? I was a big friend of Bernard Manning, and he called me his love child. And he did this big show in London, and the George Savage, the Greek, said to him, do you know anybody else that does your type of music? He said, there's a lad from the northeast called Chubby Brown. He's up and coming. Why don't you book him? So I get a phone call. I mean, the fucking fee was about 50 quid then. I went all the way to London, and I said, don't put me on at 12 o'clock because I won't get a fucking laugh. I said, put me on a little bit earlier. He said, 10:30. So I walked on, and I swear down with the Lord straight me dead, there's a table here. Well, 25 blokes on the table, champagne bottles, there must be 70 champagne. They wouldn't let the waitresses take the bottles away. And they were a bit frightened of them. I didn't realise they shouted at me, and I'm shouting, God, take your face for the shit. And they're fucking shouting back, and I'm like, fucking hell. And then, anyway, I come off after about 50 minutes, and George came in the dressing room and went, oh, fucking hell, Chubbs. I think we're in the shit. I said, we're in the shit. He said, have you heard of the Cray twins? This is 1968, 69. I went, yeah. Have you heard of Frankie Maddox Fraser? Scarface Carr? McVitie the Hat? They're all around that table. Have you heard of Lenny McLean, the gypsy bare knuckle fighter who just done 12 years for beating a bloke to death with his fists? I said, yeah. You've just told him he's got a face like a cow's cunt. I said, where's the back door? He said, we haven't got one. I said, where do you fucking want one? Do you know I get blamed for lots of things? I went to Bradford to do a show on a Sunday night. And on the Saturday night, they had another comic there. I won't tell you who he was because he's dead now and he can't defend himself. But he said something about the Bradford fire. Now, on the Sunday night, I'm on that same fucking theatre. Well, it was a club then, a club theatre. It was like a nightclub. And on the Monday morning, it got round Bradford and that, what he'd said. So I went, well, who was it? And I looked in the paper, saw my name. Must have been Chubby Brown. Said, what an evil cunt he is. And I spent years denying I ever fucking said it. Yeah, and I think a lot of the lads in here will know what I'm talking about. I said, I had a wife and kids. Why would I fucking put my life in jeopardy over a fucking remark that was made? So you can imagine, can't you? So I went to see this comedian and punched fuck out of him. No, I didn't. He was bigger than me. But I got my own back. Don't fucking worry. I'll tell you another time about that. I'm going to play something on the piano for you. I was going to do Schubert's Unfinished Symphony, but I finished it. Yeah, I say I'm not a racist. I play the fucking black notes as well.